I present to you the Union Pacific Big Boy Steam Locomotive, road number 4015, manufactured by Broadway Limited Imports. Now, the last one I had of this same road number, you could see that the smoke unit was working on it, but I didn't feel it was working correctly. It is certainly working better. You can see the lights work. The chuffing sound works. And then watch this. You can clearly see that smoke comes from the smoking whistle, or the steam whistle. It has the headlights. You can also see that it's not stalling out with a chuffing sound like the other one was. I don't know what causes that, because now my 282 is also doing that. But we're going to try a factory reset and see if that cures the problem. But that is definitely much better. I have tried all the sounds. Well, I shouldn't say that actually. I have not tried all the sounds. Here's function F15. That is the yard radio chatter. Here's F16. Maintenance radio chatter. F17 radio check chatter. F18 crew chatter city setting. Let's see. 18, so that leaves 19. Crew chatter farm setting. Alright, now we're going to back it up. So here's something that I didn't notice before. So they have X20. Oh yes, you can't see it. So maybe you can't see it in the camera, but you should be able to see it now. The number boards go out. If I want the marker lights to go out, I hit F24, and they're out. The only thing that I'm not real happy about with some of these things is sometimes you push the functions and it seems like twice. Is that an indication that there's a problem there that will arise? I mean, I'm no expert on these things. I've run them, but I haven't run them for hours. I'm beginning to think that one of my mistakes in sometimes doing my runs is I test run them for like 5-6 minutes. Sometimes 15, 20. I've had this one on. The videos run 4 minutes, but we've done some testing before I started the video, so there's probably 4 minutes of the video, or I mean non-video, that you didn't see. I went through a lot of the functions, testing, turning the lights off, on, and it was working then. I know they say you don't have to, but I put smoke fluid in that. I put 7 drops in the rear and about 5-6 drops in the front. They say that you don't have to for the smoking whistle. It would be really hard to get in there, but MTH makes a little funnel with a hose that I could borrow from that and put that in there if necessary, but I think not. But this one certainly is working better. You know, why don't you let me know and be the judge of that? But it seems to run fairly smooth as far as I can tell of. So now we're going to do a drive-by. Oh, I think I got too late on that one, maybe. Oh no, we made it just in time. And nearly run that off the track. Thank God it didn't. Now I put that at number 2 on the throttle because full throttle is fine, but you're not really supposed to run them like that. I only do that to see what they are going to run. But it's nice to run at kind of a nice, steady, slow speed. And you can really see the smoke here work. You can see the 3 strings of smoke. The engine is really tracking pretty nicely, I feel like, and there is a bit of a curve, even though it's flex track. And all the lights are working, even the cab light comes on. I wish I had an actual, I got a module that's nearly finished. If all goes well, once I get my toggle switches in here, and I'm going to probably have to order wire. And then there's buying some styrene sheets and doing some painting, which I don't know how long that'll take me. I'll have to draw it out first, so that'll probably take me a day or 2, and then mask it off and paint it. So probably looking at another couple days, and then cut pieces out to fit the switches into it, and then build a panel more or less. But I'm also going to have to figure out where the wires, I get them all coming to a tunnel on my layout, but when it comes to the end of that, it's going to have to hook to a Walters controller, and then there's going to be some programming, which I've been thinking about selling that turntable and maybe buying a new latest one that Walters has got that might be a little nicer. But the issue is I don't know if it'll work with my setup, although it might be better actually, I don't know. And it's supposed to be wireless, well, to some degree. So obviously you got to supply power to the turntable. But if I could do all that, that'd be really great. Anyhow, if you like my channel, subscribe. I know some people have said my videos aren't that great. It's true that I need to buy a speaker or something where you can better hear me, I feel like. I probably need to learn to do some video editing, but YouTube doesn't really allow you to do that unless you have a paid subscription to them. They do have some tools for free that I could do and some things, but I haven't really got into it real fancy. In some ways I want the uncut version so people know that this is the real deal. There's no fake. I'm not saying other people out there are being fakes, but I know there's some things that people make look real cool, and that's not really how they work. So I want my videos where this is the real deal. It's not some phony. It's true that sometimes I delete my videos and redo them because I just don't get things right. And it's not that it's still a fake, but I sometimes in a matter of time and the comments that people made, I would like some videos that people keep them interested. So I just got this Locomotive back from Broadway, as you can see. I just unboxed it there in the couch, and no, I don't. I put the box up that it came in the packaging. So there's the sheet for the functions, layout, or commands, however you want. They have function commands. I think they're pretty nice, and the lighting package isn't bad. I do see where a guy says in one of his videos that one of the things he feels Broadway should improve upon is that front headlight. They make it go out when the locomotive goes in reverse. It's true that I've seen videos, you know, where the steam engine backs up, the front headlight doesn't go out. It dims, but it doesn't necessarily go out. In some cases, it don't even dim in the yards anyhow. I don't know on the main, you know, on the big boy, I haven't watched a whole lot of videos. I mean, I guess I have, but I don't remember off the top of my head. So anyhow, if you like my videos, please subscribe. Don't forget to subscribe. And there's another thing. So the power is turned off. See, it took about, I don't know, 2-3 seconds. I think this is the Paragon 4. It's supposed to have that keep alive. I know they do work really nice because I have some other engines, and on my club layout, which, you know, is not to badmouth the River City Model Railroad people, but I mean, the people in the past have put in the hard work. Current people, you know, are keeping it up. But it's too bad that we don't have a weekly where one person goes and runs a track cleaning machine over it and cleans the rails down once a week or at least once a month. Would be really nice. But my Paragon 3 locomotive stall out. Of course, maybe that's just a locomotive. I did clean my Illinois Central, a 282 heavy Mikado, and it seems to run better. But in the process, so the side rods and the eccentric crank I didn't get right, and it jammed on the bottom of the floor, and it caused the engine to stall. And I don't know if that broke something or but anyhow, I fixed it. The engine runs, but now the chuffing doesn't. So we're going to do a factory reset, see if that works. If not, we're going to send it to Broadway Limit, and I'm thinking we're going to pay the money to have them upgrade that to Paragon 4, just because I've had a lot of problems with that one. Now the other one, the one I got is 1644 is the road number. 1645, it did get the decoder for Paragon 4. I don't think it got any other improvements upon it, but it really works pretty nice. It doesn't stall, and so far I haven't had any problem with it since they've repaired. But 1644 has got a lot of problems, so hopefully we can get that figured out. But I wanted to see what you think of this. This is the latest run of Broadway Limited Big Boys. I really like their Big Boys. The only complaint that I have in Broadway Limit, I hope you're listening to this, besides the headlight as mentioned, but if you got it right, I'm not here to put you down. You people have done a lot of great and hard work, I know, and I appreciate all that you've done. I've also appreciated all your technicians that really seem to work and go above and beyond, doing what they're supposed to do and helping me. I know that you don't consider it prototype, but in the museums, the this exhaust stack, well, that, you know, smoke stack, or that part of the smoke box, it is silver on the ones in the museum and in some photos, and then down at the firebox where you got it, graphite, is also silver. In the past, I know that you've done some, but since, don't do that, because the claim I hear is it's not, you know, prototypically correct. Fine, but it'd be nice if you'd do a few of them. I mean, you wouldn't have to do 100, but you know, if you'd select one road number that you'd paint silver in those areas instead of graphite, it'd be really nice. Just a thought. Anyhow, thanks for watching, and till next time, bye bye.